We got 8 weeks remaining. Just gonna do a quick and dirty video. We're not really gonna edit it, I don't think, because it's already 6:30. Woke up super late. I just wanted to get something short out for you all so you don't assume that something happened to me. I ended up working 90 hours, 92 hours maybe. Pretty normal work week, nothing super, different about that. This weekend there was a Halloween party I was invited to by a coworker. So I did that last night and it was a lot of fun. We had a fire, but we ran out of fuel within an hour. Didn't really prepare very well for it, but it's whatever. I brought a bottle of Makers and a cigar, and I was letting the guy who owns the house, hit my cigar while we were standing around the fire, and clearly he hasn't smoked cigars before because he was just straight inhaling it. And I was like, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to embarrass him in front of his guests, but, he's probably going to get really nauseous later. Plus, he was hammered. So that happened. And then afterwards, I went to a bar with some of them. So my job, it has 2 different locations. I work at what's called Meadows, and the other building is Greenbrier. And me and one other person were the only people from my building who went. Everyone else was from the other building, so it was an opportunity for me to kind of meet and familiarize myself with, some of those people. But, the bar closed at 4 or 5 in the morning, so I got way too drunk and just slept in the parking lot of the bar in my car, obviously, because I can sleep wherever I want. And then I woke up at 2:30 and got some food, did a lot of reading. About halfway through War for Eternity now, and I've been taking lots and lots of notes. And then also coming up, I have this book to read, which I discovered through a YouTube video of the author, Dr. David Patrick Harry. He is a comparative religion expert, I believe. And he's basically, through the lens of Orthodox Christianity, outlining the medieval theological ideas that inform a modern-day transhumanism, which is the idea that through the progression of technological advancement, we will augment our bodies, and it will fundamentally cause into question, what does it mean to be a human if we, the ship paradox, where if you switch all the pieces, eventually you have a new ship, but if you take all the old pieces and put them together, which one is the ship? It's the same principle. If we take our consciousness and we upload it into the metaverse or whatever, is consciousness what constitutes a human, or is it our bodies, or is it our memories? What is it? And this book basically outlines the progression of ideas from medieval theological analyses, all the way up through modernism and into transhumanism. So this is probably gonna be the thickest book I've read in a long time, probably since Watership Down. I read that book in one night because I had it for summer reading, and I totally procrastinated on doing it the entire summer, and I had a test the first day of getting back over the book. So I read Watership Down in one night. I fucking hated it. I'd probably like it now if I reread it and was able to enjoy it. And then it turns out that I didn't have to read the book at all, and I was in a different English class than I thought I was going to be in. So not only did I not have to read Watership Down or get tested out on it, but I also didn't read the book that I was going to get tested out on. But I think I reconciled that with the teacher in some form. But yeah, that's what I got going on. I've taken a recent fascination with like analog technologies, kind of getting away from using the phone all the time and, you know, writing more letters and stuff like that. It's kind of taken a life on its own. And I think I want to get into like Zach and Carolyn do with like the wax stamping, and I want to get a couple Inkwell pens, like some really nice ones. I want to start working on my cursive, but I'm probably not going to like doing that. And then I actually ordered a typewriter to start typing out some of my ideas, and I think I want to start, you know, piecing together like some sort of like a fictional novel. Maybe not a novel, maybe a collection of short stories. I don't know. I've been inspired recently from reading, you know, The Heart of Darkness and Cormac McCarthy to start, you know, just expressing myself through new avenues through writing. So actually, I ordered the typewriter that Cormac McCarthy wrote all of his major novels on. It's a portable typewriter. It's like that big. And I'm going to be keeping it. Where are you? In this briefcase. And this briefcase is super cool because it's the exact one. Well, not the exact prop, but it's the same briefcase from Pulp Fiction that Vince and Samuel L. Jackson's character are hunting down in the beginning of the movie. And I even changed the combination to 666 like it is in the movie. I'm also recently fascinated with like the aesthetic of like early 2000s, late 1990s technology, like shitty digital video, like little camcorders. And then also I kind of want to get a what do they call them? A micro cassette recorder, like people use in like noir investigative thriller movies where they're recording their thoughts. I kind of want to start doing that. And they have digital versions of this, and it would probably be a little more practical for me to use those. But I just like the idea of having something physical, you know. But yeah, that's kind of all I've got going on. Yeah, quick and dirty video. That's where I'm going to leave it at. I don't really have much to add. I am going to try and see if I can get the Sunday after, I think the 15th of November. I'm going to see if I can get that off here at my night job, and then use my sick day that I have to use at my morning job that Monday as well, so that I can come down for the Wells Thanksgiving. But I'll let you know about that. Much love. Peace out.